Hey. Okay, so today, we are doing things a little bit differently as far as your seance, or your seance reading, your monthly tarot reading, because I actually have the position of sitting down because my son is asleep. That doesn't really happen a lot these days. But yes, so this is, I believe, week 3 of your monthly tarot. And guess what? We are going to dive deep into the question that you asked beforehand, which was regarding Silas's adoption. I did ask the cards. You are going to get your channeled soul cards that I picked for you as well. And I think these are really going to help you dive deep, especially with your feelings regarding Silas's adoption. And then right after I do this reading, then I'm going to do your seance reading. But you're going to get them 2 different times so you can digest both readings and I'm not killing you with information. So, as always, I'm going to tell you to take a nice deep breath in. Take a nice deep breath out with me. And we are going to dive into your week 3 tarot reading. Yes, girl, yes. And you know what? I'm feeling like you need a little bit of a singing bowl action, and I should have had it with me. Hold on. It's my smoky that I always have during readings. Hearing you need some signaling to yourself. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a deep little 3-minute meditation and get you in the groove here. Because remember, these readings are about you getting back to yourself. And that's what we want, right? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Take deep breaths in and out. Find yourself, become one and center. Let all of your anxieties melt away. Feel that breath to the core of your lungs and the center of your chest. Go ahead and inhale and exhale that breath out. Okay, open your eyes whenever you're ready and go ahead and come back to yourself, because you have just successfully made space for yourself and in this reading, and we are going to dive right into the question of, is there going to be, I believe you said, any more challenges? Are we going to be able to wrap up Silas's adoption? So I went ahead and pulled 3 tarot cards for you, and we are still doing the Halloween theme because it is the month of October, and that's what I just like. And that was the deck that I felt like you most enjoyed. So, the first card I got for you was the 9 of Ghosts, which typically represents the 9 of Cups. And you see him kind of resting peacefully on his bench there, like he ain't got nothing to lose, nowhere to go anytime soon. The problem with that is that sometimes we can get complacent in our feelings of security. And really that means you have to be like up for any type of, challenge. You want to be able to be prepared on all sides for anything. But this is also the Nine of Ghosts, represents the Nine of Cups, which is in tune, tied with our emotions and our flow. And it's kind of like you're sitting on this box, wishing for something super hard. And now you've kind of finally got it. And this card definitely signals like a, hey, I'm going to get what I wanted. But the universe is kind of looking down on you like, are you sure? Are you sure you want this? Let's make extra sure. And this is like, I wrote down that it's kind of like this, Silas is something you prayed for, that you just wanted so bad. And this is kind of like your wish come true moment, but it's also like a reminder that there's a divine timing for everything. And I love how you like see the star, like it's got the stars here and the stars are aligning and the universe is watching you want this so bad. And it's kind of putting a question on you like, okay, well, let's make sure she wants it. And that brings us to our second card, which is the Seven of Imps. And you know, this kind of sees you trucking along on your journey, but also it definitely signifies that there are going to be some challenges, and hello roadblocks, you've been coming up with those, right? And I keep hearing paperwork. Make sure you have your paperwork. Make sure you have your loose ends tied up, and I've always heard that in regards to this adoption. But I think this is also a time for you to learn a little bit of value with patience and how to have patience. And this is also like the external forces that are in your life that are challenging you, that are making sure you want the wish that you asked for. Like, this is like a challenge from the universe saying, okay, well, we're making sure that you're ready for this, I hear like that you're ready for motherhood. You wanted it so badly. Let's make sure that you're ready for it. And you have to defend that stance now. And this also could very well translate to you like having to write a letter. I'm hearing like have a letter of recommendation written for you to like appease somebody. But then they're also telling me that all of your paperwork is in order. That this is just one other thing you have to go through for whatever reason. It's just one extra thing. Making sure you really want it. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. So your third card is the Ace of Ghosts, and it is reversed. And I don't want you to think that the adoption isn't going to go through, because every time you've asked the adoption question, I have gotten this card for you as the outcome. But for you, I think this is an outcome like external, or not external, internal, because these are, I wrote down that like you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait, and this is a patience issue. It's almost like you don't have any more patience, and you're at the bottom of your well, and your well is like fucking dry. You're like, I'm done. Let's get this over with. I'm sorry, but I'm tired of doing this. And I feel like that's really where you are, but also like you're taking all those frustrations and that anxiety with what's going to happen, and you're bottling it up like super tight. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes that I took. And it's kind of as a way of protecting yourself from any fallout, but that's why the universe is questioning that. And that's why you're seeing these challenges like, okay, you got to get yourself together to be able to do this motherhood thing, because we want you to be, it's almost like your guides are whispering to you, like, we want you to be all together before it's, I'm hearing tied up in a fancy bow and given to you. That you're going to get it. But they're like, I'm hearing the Spanish word for calm down, calmate. Like, you have to be calm. And I'm hearing like you have to accept change whenever it happens, and that this is a part of your life path, and you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I have the seance candle, so I'm hearing your guides like super clear. It's like my guides and your guides, like they're both talking at the same time. It's a lot. This is why nobody else is out here with me. But yeah, it's going to happen. I'm seeing the month of December, that you just have to get through this month, and this is the hardest time because I feel like you're in the home stretch of this. But I'm seeing December, I'm seeing snow, I'm seeing wintertime when this is going to be wrapped up. But this card for you is like, you have to let go of the anxiety. And they're saying that's why you need the singing bowl. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Because you have to let go of that anxiety, in which with each week it kind of, it's like I'm seeing the word flare up, like you have a flare up. And so that's why you need the confirmation. I hope that makes sense. All right, we're gonna dive into your channeled soul cards. I wanted to start with the quote, but they're pushing me to start with the self-examination in cards. They're saying it's going to help you find patience again. Okay. Your first card is this self-examination card. So you can see it. It says, in what ways can I relate to myself? Can I relate myself to those I have thought of or acted against in poor light? And this, I feel like this can also be like a little anxiety issue. Like I'm hearing the word trash talking, like gossiping, like some gossiping has been happening. And they're also saying that's why they're making you wait. I don't know. I feel like that's like biological parent relate. Like there's some, I want to use the words intense feelings. You have some intense feelings. So here's the other self-examination card. They're saying this is to get you back to yourself, to make him a better man. This is your other self-examination card. It says, when I'm alone, how does my self-image change from when I am in the presence of others? This is a really good card. I feel like definitely related to the anxiety that I just spoke about, and you needing, it's like you bottling up those emotions. I keep hearing like you're going, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. But whenever this pops up, it's asking you to question that trigger and that coping mechanism that you have. And it's like, I'm hearing that it's like such a hard, I'm seeing like a circle, like it's such a hard circle for you to break, and you're just like, fuck, can it just be over with now? And that's kind of why you want it to be done quickly. Like, you're ready for it to go. So, your other self-examination card, which I'm loving for you because this is really going to help you slow down. And I want to hear that you have done this, and I'm feeling like you need to do it. Just like write these things down on a sticky note for a week, because this is focusing in on you, and they're saying your feelings on motherhood. So this is your other self-examination card. It says, I know these 5 things about myself are true, and these can be good things, these can be bad things. I'm hearing you have to come from a place of no judgment with these cards. No judgment on yourself. And then this is your fourth card for the channeled soul readings. And this is, the things that excite you are not random. They are connected to you on purpose. Follow them. And I believe you've gotten this card before. And I believe that's why you're supposed to see it again, is to connect you back to your passions, connect you back to your paintings. The universe opened the door up for that. And girlfriend, see if you didn't get some business. It might not have been for yourself. It might have been in service for another. But this is your friendly reminder that the universe is listening to you whenever you want to make some magic happen and help somebody else. Like, it happens. But you just have to center back to yourself and kind of quell this anxiety. Everything is going to work out. I'm hearing divine timing. I'm seeing the month December. And I'm seeing snow. And you just have to get through these last 2 months. And I'm hearing he's all yours. Okay? You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I hope you enjoyed this week's. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye in this video. Pause this one so I can upload it and get it to you. I hope you have a great weekend. And I'll be chatting with you again next week.